I don't like the fact that it stops the examination.
Technology conceived.
I'd prefer if it didn't. Oh baby, we get destroyers. Oh baby, L-gate insights. Guess what I'm not getting? There's so little reason for me to get L-gate insights. Like, I would actually say it would be one of the few things that would actively hurt me to get L-gate insights and waste my time on it, because I'm going to just get them all anyway. Via completely, like, unintended means. Get me that admin cap, please, for the love of all that is holy. There
We have found an anomaly.
No, no, no. Don't touch the precursors. Do not touch the precursors. We don't need to anger them any further than we already have.
We have surveyed the system. Our construction is complete.
Oh, dude, build everything. Why am I building the mining station first? The research stations would be better. Alright. We're still working on the archaeological dig of this place.
Our construction is complete.
He's not doing so great as of right now, but we'll see. I want to see his breakthrough. I'm hoping, begging for his breakthrough, because if he gets his breakthrough, I'll gladly go to that planet, but until I know it's completely safe and is not going to be like this planet right here that I'm looking at, Mr. Rubricator, I'm not feeling like it would be a good idea to go there. Ooh, it's an arid world, though. I can't colonize that. Do I really want to colonize another world, like, right now? Not really. Oh yeah, because this is a really garbage world for some reason. It's really garbage unless you want to build more energy, which I guess energy isn't bad. What?
Our construction is complete.
Hold up. A recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city builders of Caspadine 4. Apparently the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass, death, and rebirth. They hatch en masse almost simultaneously across the whole planet and grow up as part of a linked hive mind collective. In the course of their hundreds of years long life cycle, they spread out and reclaim the cities built and abandoned by previous died-off generations. When nearing the next death/rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological clarion call. They asexually reproduce. Through asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried in the ground. The parent dies and the body decays and fertilizes the ground around the pod. For a long dormant period, the pod hatches and the cycle begins anew. Keep digging. I'm getting the feeling this is gonna, like, turn out really badly, and all of a sudden there's gonna be a large amount of mushroom people that just pop up out of nowhere. Just a feeling. Just a thought. Anyway, my cohesion should probably be going up with a lot. Like, yeah, my cohesion's going up, even though it's at like 100%. Since I'm expanding relatively evenly. Like, relatively. Yeah, I could focus on just cutting them off here, because there's nothing that's in either of these areas that I really want. Except just whatever's in Ulim. Also, for anyone joining us, these guys are my next targets, because a Scavenger Bot and Enigmatic Fortress are in the way. Speaking of which, since we can afford to do so now, hey, Caspadine, I need you to build me a bunch of destroyers. That would be +6, which does not put me over the cap. That'll put me slightly over the cap, but slightly over doesn't mean much. Cap being naval capacity.
Our construction is complete.
Because I need to have... We're preparing for war, which will happen in like the next 12 months. Oh god, Zenus Prime, you exist.
Technology
Oi,
conceived.
spawning pool, go. Makara Prime, sweet, you've got your spawning pool. Spawn more ovals. Get me another one of these. We're gonna rapidly run out of space. But I think that's fine, because I actually don't need the mining districts. What I actually am going to do is I'm ordering you to demolish this. Build that as replacement. Get more jobs in space, and we'll build this instead, because mining is relatively useless. I mean, we can get habitability. I would love... No, I actually do need the food output at this point. And it'd be rather silly of me not to take it, because it's literally giving me a solution. It's giving me a solution to my problem, and I'm just spitting in its face, basically. Clear the dense jungle while you're here, because we have the energy. Clear the dense jungle as well. None of these systems are good, though. Like, the only system I care about is this, and that's just because it has an anomaly, and anomalies can, like, grow the system's, like, power. So all that's going to happen is I'm just going to expand down here, claim this, and wall it off. Oh yeah, build your research, build your mining.
Is complete.
Grab this. We'll finally, like, hook these systems up together, meaning our empire will be one contiguous mass. Once again, nothing flailing about. And we will all be glorious. Maybe another construction vessel is actually in order, because we are getting things that are, like, going through our empire and just compounding our construction. We don't have anything that's going up. We have things that are going down here and claiming this area, but nothing that's going up to deal with this stuff. No, another one is... No, another one's actually crazy.
We have surveyed the system.
Congratulations. You're like the only one who's surveying really good stuff right now. Like, we're surveying this, we're surveying this. There's a lot of stuff here, meaning we're probably going to have to come and claim it later. Whenever he's done building, he's going to go grab Azaleh, and then whenever that's done, he'll immediately grab Ulim, and we'll start building our FTL inhibition. A site has been fully excavated. Soil excavations on Caspadine 4 finally revealed the fate of the missing population. They were all in their gestation pod state in the ground, growing and getting ready to emerge when some natural phenomena, most likely a meteor impact that upset weather conditions and seasons for a few decades, disrupted the planet's ecosystem. As they hatched, they found a world devoid of sustenance. What should have been shared, celebrated rebirth quickly turned into a slow collective starvation, and ultimately the species' extinction. That's... Okay, it's sad, but I'm more disappointed in the fact that it didn't, like, give anything else from there. Like, do you think I actually cared about the lives of those people? No. Like, I would have rather had, like, a constant food source on there of, like, the growing pods or something similar.
We have surveyed the system.
No, build, build. Enter orbit, build. Oh, hey. Hey. Close borders. Get out of my face. They're gone. I can't look at the stations yet. At the listening posts. Oh, experimental subspace navigation. Did I get that? Now give me blue lasers. Hello!
Conceived.
Interesting find. We got a Yut artifact and engineering research. Hold up. Pause. 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 Once an entrance to the data center has been found and the passage forced through. And passage forced through the wreckage, it was surprisingly easy to reactivate and interface the computer systems. Self-repairing circuits and learning algorithms quickly came online to restore limited functionality and communicate with our own computers. The reason for this quickly became clear. Warcry 5 was once the capital of a machine empire known as the Omni Codex, named after their divining purpose. The Omni were a hybrid of robots and cyborgs who had attempted to assimilate a sample of all biological life in the galaxy in order to prevent their extinction in an unknown galactic calamity. From the surviving records, we gather that this was not popular with the other galactic powers of the era, and they were eventually defeated and destroyed by a combined attack by several of them. However, before their downfall, the Omni sampled many races and much work was put into evolving a device that could recreate them if the need ever arose. The device, the Omni Codex itself, is stored somewhere nearby. Continue searching. I would like said Omni Codex. I feel as if this is going to backfire horribly, but you know what? Let's get leader lifespan, because I kind of feel like I don't want my leaders to die just yet. We can get crystal mines if we really want to, or the synthetic crystal plants so we can start refining stuff. What I actually want is the ability to spam build destroyers. No, I don't want the ability to spam build destroyers. Get me housing districts, because I don't want to build more housing districts if I can afford it. Oh, right, you finished your archaeological dig. Anything else around here that I'm missing? You're level 7. I don't think you can level up any further. You're already on Hokrai. That's... If I ordered you to do this... 60 more days to research. Eat. So I tried this one as well. 60 more days. Do both. Let's get as many of the Yut Empire as we can out of curiosity.
Our construction is complete.
Got one anomaly, and we finished a lot of construction that I wasn't even paying attention to. Is this just you? Yes, it is. Build an outpost, kick him out of our territory. Hello. Okay. So people are fighting over how to proceed, so a lot of clues were lost. So is there like a... Okay, yeah, no. So it's just... It was just a random result that just kind of happened. So we're going to be stuck waiting for a little while longer to learn about the Omni Codex. Alright. Oh, we can actually see them now. Sweet, that's exactly what I was planning. You're planning for war. What is it good for? You got transports. Ah, that's what I never did. Whoops. And their star bases are actually really, really weak. Alright, so... Yes, we need to actually build assault armies, because I just kind of realized, wait a minute, we don't actually have a way to attack the people. And we have hive defenders, we can afford a lot of armies. I'm just going to build an arbitrary amount, and we'll just leave it at that. Boom. Whatever ends up being made, ends up being made. Upgrade them all because we... What the... What? I'm confused. Very confused. Back to our regular planets. We do have an agro world. The majority of your jobs are also agricultural still, correct?
We have surveyed the system.
Now it's maintenance drones, tech drones, because I can't actually do the proper things just yet. That just disappoints me.
Our construction is complete.
Oh baby, you actually finished.
The others seek our end.
Oh, baby, here we go again. Here we go again. Well, we knew they were going to be coming. We just didn't know when, but now we're actually slightly more prepared. Yeah, I'm going to set my war goal. I'm hungry. The war goal has already been set. Well. I was complaining about hunger. Did they both declare war on me? Are they both actually at war? I'm curious. No, hang on. Who is with them? Oh, it's literally just them. Alright. Alright, I can dig it. How big's your force? Your force isn't big at all. I outnumber you by a large amount. If it weren't for the fact that my ships are literally upgrading as we speak, I'd probably actually go over there and kill you.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, let's just sail forth. Sally forth. What types of ships do we have? Oh no, we have nothing against armor. Okay, no, we have like black batteries. Why would... This is why you should never let the auto group do this, because if they have tons of armor, they're going to destroy us. After years of study, some researchers are beginning to feel they understand the null void. There are currents, forces, some flow which gently pushes them against the portal to Nexus Prime. Bringing traces of dark matter we are able to collect. In theory, it should be possible to make our portal more visible to this force, which should result in a larger harvest. Auto design is usually moderately decent. We're just going to see if the null void allows us to just hilariously overpower them. I kind of doubt it, but hey, if it works, it works. For low flat rate. And I could capture these two, but what's the point? Guess we'll start going up here. Yeah, we can just start working our way around and continue building star bases. Great. Yeah, we're gonna go meet them in the field of glorious battle, and I'm just going to hope that our cautious Persian... Okay, they actually are a bit bigger than we expected. How many armies do we have?
Our void hive is under attack.
Not enough. Hey, let me see, because I want to cut down a subgroup before the main group arrives. Oh, they ran away. They were cowards. Yeah, no. I'm gonna back up and I'm just gonna let them come here when they are mostly unable to run away. Just, you didn't hear that. Yeah, get the research station output rolling. I don't need to win these territories as of right now. I don't need to hold on to them, so I'll let them come and take them, because those are territories that, by the virtue of this war, I can't lose them. There's not enough ships in this transport fleet yet. We need more. So as of right now, I'm just going to wait until war exhaustion itself forces a white peace. Or if I actually get my fleets together. In the meantime, let's go and upgrade. The auto design here should upgrade it to blue lasers instead of red lasers, which will do just a little bit more good stuff for us. Jubinim Partnership. We sense prey. What? Oh, hey. You actually can see the galactic core now. Or everything on the galactic core. New archaeological dig. Pleasure Palace. The presence of dark and lifeless interior of the space station almost succeeds in hiding the fact that it must have been designed as some kind of luxurious pleasure palace. The seemingly endless rows of rusty slot machines, hundreds of decrepit bars and restaurants, and amidst it all, thousands of bodies. Dead, partially mummified aliens of at least a dozen different species can be found everywhere. But most of the bodies are clustered around the empty escape pod bays. Curious. So I'm going to sit you all back right behind this, because I want the space station to take the brunt of the hit. Oh, sorry, you're all upgrading. Keep going back to upgrade. I should also probably toss up a defense station here, but... I would have needed that. Oh no, you close your borders. Like, literally everyone I know closes their borders too. How are they losing the war exhaustion? How? I would love to devour the enemy. I would gladly go and devour them, but I need an army, and I'm building my physical army as we speak. The Omni Codex has been unearthed. This unique device contains the genetic sequence of every race that the Omni were able to sample. I was able to recreate them using only basic elements as raw materials. Fortunately, it seems the Omni did not have time to perfect it before being annihilated, so there's no way to select which of the many sampled races are created in any given activation of the device. Relic found, the Omni Codex. Bickering archaeologists. That's -3 clues. Oh no, we just had that and it's been fully excavated? Passive effects, +1 gene mod point. Oh, yes. Wait, can I just make food? It costs 150 influence, but can I just make food? Just genetic data on thousands of sapient species that once inhabited the galaxy. Could use the data to revive an extinct species on one of our planets. Go to the planet, the geneticists will go through the Omni Codex and pick up a species suitable to its climate. Tra. Let's see, I'm curious. We also have a gene mod point, like a boost, and that's amazing. We literally just create food to eat for 150 influence. Bam! Pops of food. Lots of food. I love this already. So where are you? You're here. Build this, will ya? Talk about being cruel and malicious. How hard is this event? Endless expanse. Sure. We can... It might actually be a waste of your talents, but go and just excavate the site. It's a bit of a distance, but there's not a whole lot else of excavation I'm willing to do at the current moment. God, this is just funny. Okay, so they actually do equate us to a certain degree. Oh, why do I keep doing this? Upgrade the ships, please. Like, please, we're actually working on making our ships able to fight. Wait, -1 job. We actually have a job problem? Oh, it's the purging. The purging is what's confusing it. Do I really want to do ally foundries? I could. I should, probably. Let's see. Discovered an ancient cast of resources among the ruins of Esmic 5. They're in the process of being shipped to our central stores. Neat. Random good stuff. And a new new archaeological site. Like, they still have war exhaustion, and we're still somehow beating them. In attrition. At any point in time, we can go back and take all the stuff back. It's just, I'm still waiting for a physical army to march in. How bad is this?
Construction is complete.
Doing short on naval capacity. Okay, you have finished, which means you'll build the mining stations and you'll build the research station. As well as... We don't need anything else past here, so I'm okay with leaving it be. What I'm more concerned with is I want to upgrade this starport. You, on the other hand, we do have an objective. We're going to move over here because this will soon be researched. When this is researched, we'll be able to... Sorry, one second. When that's fully researched, we'll be able to actually start expanding in this general direction and finish out our empire here. Wait, what am I talking about? Go to Orib. How could I miss that? They're being upgraded. What I actually want to do is in the shipyard. Since this is the maximum that the fleet could handle, a corvette, back off, destroyer, a lot of minerals, sell 10k minerals for energy, buy a load of alloys to continue to support ourselves in the same shipyard, corvette, and we're lacking just a little bit more energy, alloys. Do this, and purchase ourselves a defense platform for the station for our defenses. This make this fleet weaker? What did you do? Yard of a null beam. The main question I have is, why are you using the null void beam? Like, I'm happier that you're using the small blue laser, because I needed something for armor damage, but why are you using the energy siphon when the null beam is just better? The same thing. Like, I know you're not supposed to use the auto-design, but at the same point in time, if you go off the auto-design, it won't auto-design everything, and I don't want to manually design all my ships. That just feels like it'd be insanely stupid to do. Where are you going? Barak. Are you, oh, you're just returning to like, hide? How many more armies? Four more. Four more armies, and then the transport fleet over here. It's time to finally get ourselves a general. Preferably one who's young but still has really good stuff.
Our construction is complete. We have found an anomaly.
Good combination. I always will take the butcher. Why would morale matter? Ow. Sorry, my ear's trying to kill me.
Our construction is complete.
Never take a peace offer.
We have found an anomaly.
Alright, so you're maxed out of all I physically can get without making a secondary fleet. I should boost the amount of fleets I get, but... Wait, what? Stunning news from the Seeker vessel. Deep scans have revealed an unexpectedly large solid core of Umik 2 to be covered with compressed remains of a sprawling medical complex, millions of years old. The intense mantle pressure of the gas giant severely limits the amount of data we can extract from the core's surface. They report the hidden structures match beyond a doubt the technology used in the enigmatic L-Gates. The crew hypothesizes it was a planetary medical facility created by the Gate Builders millennia ago. At some point the complex was abandoned and its automatic gas replicators ran unchecked for untold centuries, gradually converting the planet into a gas giant. Where's Umik? Oh, neat.
Our situation log is updated. Our construction is complete.
I am so low on energy, it hurts. Oh no, we got the lost amoeba! The adorable little abomination that follows us through the stars. Deficits are, we've already gone through this, Salrock. Deficits aren't horrible. If the deficit is like over 100, even then I probably wouldn't care because my positives everywhere else will far outstrip it. The ISS Seeker Vessel 3. It's always Seeker Vessel 3 that finds the most interesting stuff for me. Look at its source of movement in the upper atmosphere of Sarok 2. Surprisingly, there was no ship hidden in the clouds, rather a docile alien life form. Despite its impressive size, the creature, which the Sark crew dubbed a space amoeba, appears to be a juvenile. There's no way of knowing how this juvenile was separated from its others of its kind, but one thing is certain, it appears to have imprinted on the Seeker vessel. The crew completed their survey, found that the creature was following them. It was quite difficult to shake, and has taken quite a shine to the juvenile's determination. They just allowing the juvenile to follow the vessel. Certainly we may learn more about the very species in the process. No, we're not going to dissect it. Give me the lost juvenile. You are going straight to our home world and are not leaving.
The system.
Yeah, no, never mind. You can actually just follow for the time being.